Hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Travis, that's my dad, his name is Rick, and today we are in Safford, Arizona, and we're here to pick up this 1966, we believe, Chevy Biscayne 4-door with a 283. This thing's been sitting here for probably 50 years. We just got here and we were looking around the car and looked around on the license plate and you can barely make it out. But right there on that tag, it says AZ 76. So that's a solid 50 years even. It's got all four bias ply tires. And this car, I'm gonna be honest, is roached. It is really bad. I mean, look at the, it's even got rust on the top of the trunk. Not even on the bottom of the floors. I mean, right there facing the sun, it's got rust. That's been sitting there for a long time. I can't believe it's got an ounce of paint left on it, to tell you the truth. So there's the 283. Pretty much the only redeeming quality of this car is it's got factory air. It's got all the stuff, all the hoses. It's got the condenser, compressor, evaporator, all the lines. That's its redeeming quality. And maybe like, it's got decent bumpers and stuff. There's the 283. And it's got a radiator, but
it's got power steering.
Yeah.
And factory air.
But the idea with this is to see if we can get it running. I would say running and driving, but we didn't know until we got here, looked behind the engine, and there's no transmission. Totally gone. It's not even there. I wasn't expecting that. But we were 2 hours away from home, so I was like, oh, gosh. For 250 bucks, I think I'll take it. There's the drive shaft. There's the hubcaps. There's what's left in the interior. So probably the idea with this car is we'll see if there's a snowball's chance to get this thing running. Probably sell it to somebody for parts because this thing isn't going to be drivable. I mean, it's not worth doing the brakes or anything. It's got all, I mean, all that air conditioning stuff. Look, it's got the vents in it in the factory, place. So it's still good for parts, but this thing probably won't go back on the road.
Look at this mirror.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's got the Chevy emblem right on her. Boy howdy, that saves the whole deal, doesn't it?
That mirror, man, I'm telling you, that's a peach.
It's got most of its original badging. It's got some rust down there on the fenders. Probably on the rockers. I can't get down far enough to see. It's got some rust on the rear quarters there. Biscayne. Somebody already drilled out the trunk lock. I don't have a screwdriver to get in there and see what's in there, but I guarantee there's not $1 million in there. Biscayne, I think, was the lowest model of Chevy, wasn't it? It was down there at the bottom.
But it's kind of weird that it has power steering and air conditioning. Now, that's odd. I mean, it is an Arizona car. I think it is, but I don't know.
Well, it's been here for 50 years, at least.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's an Arizona car.
Wow, it was a 10-year-old car when they parked it.
Yeah, because this is 66, 76.
Now that's odd.
For 10 years.
10-year-old car?
I can't imagine you could have beat it up that much in 10 years.
Yeah, I think all the damage has been done since it's been sitting here. Kids vandalized it.
Yeah, it's prime real estate for a kid. This car doesn't have a title either, so.
No title.
But hey, you know what? That's what we do on the channel. I mean, this thing doesn't have a prayer or a hope, but we save things, So it
was getting ready to get cut up.
Yeah, he literally said if you guys didn't buy it, we're taking it to the crusher. Like if you guys turned on it when you got here, we were taking it to the crusher. So hey, we're saving a piece of American history regardless, So that's the idea.
That's what we do.
Yeah. We can't get to it from the front because you have a gate and a fence. There's just not enough room. So we're going to try and pull it out that way a little more into the yard so we can get to it from the front. But this dirt is pretty
I do got an idea.
silty. I'm afraid the tires are just going to spin, but what?
I got an idea.
Huh.
That winch of yours is pretty strong. If you back that trailer up straight, we could actually
just winch it off like to the side?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
If we're pulling straight with the winch.
You mean just pull it?
Just pull it straight.
Yeah.
It ain't that heavy. I mean, it ain't like that.
It's not like it has a transmission.
It ain't like that Cadillac.
Oh my gosh.
And that Cadillac was way heavier than this.
Yeah, that Caddy was really bad. It was the last video we did, if you guys saw it. We pulled a Caddy out of this guy's yard and we had to do the same thing. We had to pull the whole front perpendicularize, and yeah, that car was heavy. Here's the remnants of the dealer sticker. I mean, I can't tell what it says, but that's the remnants of whatever it was. All right, let's whip this truck around and see what we can do.
Don't you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, some of you guys may notice that this isn't the typical first gen that you've seen me drive on the channel for the last 3 years. I upgraded trucks to this 98 12 valve. I've been driving exclusively first gens for 8 or 9 years, so it's time to get an upgrade. Give that a whirl.
This stuff is so soft, I can feel those wheels giving. Whoo, she's in the dirt. Thinking, how about right? Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Let's see if we can turn that steering wheel any.
It's going. Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, it's going. Well, it should pull up there now. Okay.
Okay, I'm in neutral.
Yeah, turn that wheel.
right.
Straighten it out.
You're gonna bury it. Once you get going, don't stop.
They must be dragging this property with something. It's just making silt out of it.
All right.
Is that good?
Yeah. Can't believe how much trouble we're having getting this thing straightened out. Oh! Hold on.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
I think that's good. I think that's far enough.
All right, that was about a fight and a half. We got it on there. We got it chained down. It's because of those tires. Pulling a car on a trailer with tires that are like that is harder than it looks because the car won't roll straight. The car flip-flops back and forth because the tires are all mashed. It's obnoxious, but got the job done before sunset. So we're gonna, well, since we're 2 hours from home, we'll hit the road, grab a bite to eat on the way and make our way back. We won't get back till dark. Got the Chevy in the shop last night. I didn't film putting it in here. It was dark when we did all this. I didn't want to do it in the morning and we were feeling froggy, so we jumped. We just put it in here. So it's already in here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I gotta get tires on this thing. It is just such a nightmare. It friggin' tore up my rocks, you know, just pushing it in here with the tractor is just crazy. And even if the engine doesn't run, you know, even if it's locked up, even if it's junk, even if it's got no compression, it doesn't matter. Anybody that is gonna buy this car, it has to roll no matter what the condition of the engine is. So I think the cat and me think it needs tires, right, buddy? What do you think? You think it needs tires? Yeah, see? He said, so we gotta do it. let's put it like right here maybe. I'm trying to keep the car as low as possible because the car's already so low to the ground and the tires are flat. When you jack the front of the car up, the back of the car does that, and you can't even get your jack under the trunk. So I'm trying to keep the car low. See what I mean? I kind of did that to myself. I should have jacked the back up first. Am I even on the pumpkin? All right, we're getting somewhere now. Look at all those cobwebs. Oh my gosh. That's 50 years. I don't know if I've ever broke a lug stud like that. I don't think that's the first time that's ever happened. Here we go. So I already called a place in town called R&G Tire. It's the same place I went to for the tires on the 49 Chevy a few videos back. They have some trailer tires to put on this thing, so I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, we got them dropped off. We'll come back in a few hours. All right, we're back from R&G Tire. And these tires are trailer tires, and he put new stems in them and sold me the tires and mounted them and took the old ones off for 30 bucks a tire. So for 120 bucks we got some tires. Now they're not very pretty, but they are something, and they hold air, so that was my criteria. This car ain't going anywhere anyway.
Ta-da!
There's the transmission.
Oh my gosh, is that a...
There's a
3-speed?
transmission. Ooh, look at this. Hey, do we have some R12? What are these? Knock the dust off of them. See if we got any 12. Oh, it's empty. Oh. No R12 in there.
Yeah, it's for sure been laying there 50 years.
Yeah.
Now look at this.
Hold on. Polymeric isocyanate. Okay, so that's not refrigerant. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Look at that. Penwalt refrigerants. I bet you this is. Oh, it's R22. This was isotron 22. Monochloral difluoromethane. So this is old house refrigerant. This is what all houses used to take. I don't know what they take now. They used to take R22. What do houses take now?
I don't know. It's 401 or something. I don't know. I've not messed with it.
All right, that's old house refrigerant. This is, I don't know what that is. And then this was.
Here's a baby, a pair of boots. What's the hat? Look at that. That's a brand new hood hinge. Look at the part number still on it.
Oh.
GM.
Trunk's rotted out. Look at that. Trunk's gone. That's the fuel tank. An old gas can. Oil. Well, I don't know. It looks like an oil filter cap thing, but I don't know. Is that car wax?
Yeah.
Pro Soften Paste Wax.
How fast we going?
Spin it the other way. There it is. About 70.
Dang, we're going 70? Is it smooth?
Yeah, it works.
Wait a minute. Does the odometer work?
Odometer's working.
Wow. You believe that thing still works after sitting open all those years?
It's crazy. I was rooting around in the trunk and I found this. These are heavy and I didn't know what they were. And you can do that and take these out. There's 3 of them and I was like, what is this? You open it up and it's reflectors. And there's 3 of them so that if you stop on the side of the highway, you can put 3 of them behind your car like in a row to warn people that you're coming up. Just look at how heavy duty they are. I mean, if you ever see these in like O'Reilly or AutoZone, it's just a plastic piece of junk. But this is actually steel with hinges.
You could jack the car up with them.
I mean, look at how overbuilt they are. I mean, they're steel, real steel. This thing is heavy. Wow. It's got some weight to it. It's just cool. Somebody's britches. So I'm gonna drain the oil out and see if there's any oil in it. And then I want to put my borescope tool in there, see what I can see. Take your bets now. Is there any oil in it at all? I'm gonna say No. There may be no oil in this thing. Maybe some water? There's some oil. I'd say we're probably gonna get quart. It's not even covering the bottom of the pan. It doesn't look thin like there's fuel. Yeah, it's just oil. While I'm down here, let's see if there's any air conditioning holes in the side of the block. Well, I don't see any holes in the side of the pan. Because I'm telling you, messing around with these old engines before you get them home and get them up, I've missed it, literally. There'll be a hole in the pan, and I don't see it when I'm picking the car up. So I'm just looking right now just so we can save ourselves. I don't see any holes in the block. Let's get my borescope tool, see what we got. Got the borescope tool out, put it into the oil pan hole. I'm looking for just general, all around mayhem. And I don't see anything yet. There's the oil pickup tube. And I'm trying to kind of move it around there so I can see up into the cylinders or the pistons or the crank. So there's the crank, there's the pistons, there's a rod cap, there's some rod bolts, there's a piston cylinder way, you're looking just way up in there. There's a dipstick, there's another rod cap. So everything's kind of checking out so far. I don't see anything. There's two rod caps right there side by side. There's the oil pickup tube again, and then there's like this piece of sludge on the bottom. I don't know if that's a rag or a spider, tarantula, but so far everything's checking out a-okay. Dad's taking some of this windshield out because I think it's better. It just looks better if it's actually out than it is in there broken. Looks cleaner with it out. You don't want that glass all over the place. It's dangerous.
We don't want nobody to know this car's been vandalized.
No. I couldn't see any definitive, explosions down in the bottom of the engine. So we'll keep moving forward while we still can. I'm gonna open up the hood, probably pop the valve covers off, take the plugs out, and, well, actually we need to see if this thing turns over. Here. Wow. Well, here's something. Looking a lot better on the windshield. I can't believe it. I don't know what that noise is. Is that flywheel hitting something?
Yeah.
It's not locked. I don't know what that noise is.
Yeah, I kept it clean too, I just made sure that
Yeah, this is just some used oil out of one of Dad's trucks. It's not gonna hurt it.
No, it ain't got no miles on it. Why dump $30 worth of oil in it?
I got two batteries. I don't know which one. Here's a positive. Is there a negative hanging around anyway? I don't see a negative cable. Yeah, I got some battery cables out here. Some may work. Yeah, flip that thing around. Got a battery hooked up, and I have a test lead going to the solenoid side of the battery, so we're gonna see if it cranks.
Try it now.
Yeah, give it a whirl. See what happens. Oh.
Sounds like there's a boot in the motor. Hey, she's getting lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, getting real light. Yeah, ready to run.
Boy, look at her trying to start. Listen to her.
Maybe getting oil pressure.
Yeah.
It may have quit doing that because it may have got oil pressure.
Yeah. Hear it?
What's that clicking?
That's wanting to start.
Yeah, it's warm.
How's that?
That's better.
Level?
Yeah, it's more or less level, kind of. Yeah. Hopefully pour something down here, get it on the valves, and just help it out. Well, that is that carburetor. Oh my gosh, it's not froze up. Here, pour it down now. There's no plugs in it already. We didn't take them out, so. Let me see. All right, go ahead.
Look at that.
A little bit, not much. Okay. Not much.
Yeah, it had quite a bit.
Okay, go ahead. I had a little bit. I mean, it's probably like 30. Go ahead. Go ahead. There's like crap coming out of there.
What?
There's like crap coming out of there.
Yeah, we know that.
Alright, yeah, there's a little bit, not much.
She's a runner.
Go ahead. Yeah, that one's got it really good. Okay.
She'll get better.
That one's got a little bit. I can't believe it has any. A little bit. Go ahead.
Getting better.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Alright. A little bit. I mean, it's probably 30, 40 pounds.
It'll run.
Can you plug that extension cord in? while ago, I poured some concoction down in the cylinders, which is just a mix of Marvel mystery oil, acetone, and diesel. And it's been there for a couple hours, so we're gonna try to turn the engine over again, see if we get any better compression. I did buy spark plugs for it, so if we can get the compression up, we'll put the plugs in it. All the wires are there. I can't believe none of them are 8. There's no coil, but I have a 12-volt coil, so the main thing is getting that compression up. Go ahead and bump it before I put my finger on it. Sorry.
I didn't know you filled it all the way up.
Yeah, I did.
Ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Look at that smoke.
Go ahead. Definitely better. Go ahead. Go ahead. There's crap coming out of that cylinder still. Go ahead. I don't know if it's like enough to run, but it'll.
Once it starts, it'll spit all that crap out of it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, that one's really good. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. That one's not bad either. Yeah, that one's not bad. Yeah, it'd probably run. You want a screwdriver?
Yeah.
We're gonna crank it over. I gotta see where number 1 on top dead center, number 1 compression is, so, and I don't know what way the distributor rotates, so go ahead. Okay, again. Okay. Do it again. All right.
You ready?
Yeah, so this is 0 degrees, this is retarded, and then this is advance. This should be an A. Yeah, see, that's advancing the timing, 0 degrees, retarding. All right, and there's the mark right there. So go back, go that same direction. You go ahead a little bit. That's it right there. Yeah, that's fine. So, where's that cap pointing?
Closest to the vacuum vents.
Yeah, no, you're right. So, we see where it's pointing now over here. We know where number 1 is, and it's rotating clockwise. so we can do the rest of the plugs in a circle. Where's this thing pointing at?
Should be number 1, should be to the left of that.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making
Actually,
sure.
it is on this side, so. Here, you want to put a mark on it?
I'm just making sure that.
Here.
What the heck? It's like in the middle. Well, we got a surprise visitor.
See her doing that hand? Oh!
Daddy.
Can you say Dada for everybody?
Dada. That's gonna go straight in the mouth. Dada.
Can you say Dada?
Dada. Lovely, can you say hi? Hi. Hi.
Mm.
Hi. Hi. Dada.
That's going on the ground.
Yeah.
Dada. Hi. Hi. Bob. Hi. Hi.
Yeah.
You say Dada. Dada.
Yeah, she's almost a year old. She's 11 months and some change. And she'll be a year old April 7th.
What day is it? The 20th?
She's growing. She's happy. She's crawling and walking. Well, not walking yet, but crawling and standing up, supported on things. But she's a good girl. Baby decided to go back in the house. She was getting cranky. So I'm hooking up the coil and everything, about to hook some fuel up. Dad ran a jumper wire to the battery, wanted to see what would come on. And check it out. We actually have headlights.
You got running lights? Nope.
Nothing?
Nope.
Oh well.
But you got lights running lights in the front, right?
Yeah, when you clicked it once, it did.
Oh, well, wait a minute here. Tell me when they come on.
Yep.
On?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm. Close but no cigar.
Oh.
Huh.
Wait a minute here. The wire, where's the... Oh, I see. Wires are eat off.
Oh. Oh well.
Yeah, they would work.
Oh well.
Ready?
Yeah, just crank it and see if this thing blinks. Nah. Try it again. Nah. Stop. Yeah, we gotta take this. I knew that wasn't gonna fly.
That was futile.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unhook your coil so you don't get popped. I sure think them points would work. Pretty handy, they're pretty tough.
Is the man, this thing is in my way.
I don't have them plugged in.
Plug the battery in.
The battery's plugged in. I don't
Or
have
plug the
point.
coil in. Go ahead and
Let me crank it.
crank it a little. Let me see it.
See if it's popping, because maybe they're closed.
Wait. This coil's in there. Go ahead. hold on. Well, it's popping.
Okay.
Very weak.
Not a hot pop.
No, it's pretty weak. It could probably still use those points grounded off.
Yeah.
So I filed the points. See if we get any better spark.
Say when.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's definitely stronger. So,
Still hooked up, so.
okay. Let me see if we're getting it at the plug here. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, it's getting spark. All right, here we go. We're gonna try and light her off.
Is it recording?
Yeah. Poured some gas down the vent tube, whatever, so everything's hooked up. So here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
She's getting light. She's getting light.
It worked that.
Hey, what's going on? Oh,
Stop.
man, she runs good.
I can't believe that.
It runs good.
That's unbelievable, literally. Look at that. That's actually hilarious.
It runs good.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
I knew it'd run.
Call me amazed.
I knew it would run.
Tickle me pink.
Yep, been sitting there 50 years.
Tickle me pink. I can't believe it.
50 years is wide open. No plugs, carburetor open, fuel pump gone. Unbelievable.
Look at all that smoke. Smoking us out. Well, now we can try and actually hook a fuel pump to it from the jerry can and see if it'll idle for a sec. Can't do it long, obviously there's no water in it. And
Well,
I know what people are going to say, why, you're tearing that engine up running it with no water. Well, here's the
hook a
thing.
garden hose to it.
That's true, we could hook a garden hose
Just
to it
hook
to
a
keep
garden
it
hose to
running.
it,
Yeah,
just fill up
true.
the block.
But radiator's probably trash. There's no radiator hoses, no water pump. Block could be full of stuff, so it's just whatever. We're not gonna run it long enough to blow it up, okay? We're not that mean, but
Well, here, let's
you
fill
can
it up.
let it idle for a sec. Well, I don't want that water just coming out on the ground. I'd want to back it out a little bit, so
Well,
at least
we
it can.
We need to support the block.
You ready? Oh, hold on. Okay, now the coils. That's amazing. Listen to that.
I don't know. How could that be?
Oh my gosh.
The motor is sweet.
I literally can't believe what I'm hearing. Wow.
How good that thing runs.
That's literally insane. Wow. That's so nice too.
It sits there and idles. It's been sitting for 50 years. It'll fill up on both sides.
Yeah. I hear some water coming out somewhere.
Yeah, so I got freeze plug out. Yeah, it's got a freeze plug out.
freeze plug out. Yeah, there's nothing left of that freeze plug. I put as much water in the block as I could, so we'll run it one more time.
Not even a lifter glass. Driving because it's smoking so bad.
Well, golly. Yeah, I don't want to run it too long, no water, but I can't believe it. It's start right up and idle. That's amazing. That's a small block, man. That's the king right there.
283.
That's very cool that the 66 runs after sitting for 50 solid years and with the plugs out, which I didn't know when I picked it up. So that just makes it all the more amazing. That is the beauty of a small block. Best gasoline engine I think ever made. Not just like the 283, but 350, 305, 283. Just the small block platform was legendary. You got to think when it came out in the 50s, it was very, very revolutionary. And it just carries, you know, it just carries through space and time itself. Great engines. I have this up on Facebook for 800 bucks. If any of you are interested in it, you can email me. I'll put my email right here. Even though the car's kind of trash with no title, it has all the factory air stuff. It's all complete. The evaporator, the compressor, all the lines, the condenser, nothing has been robbed on that front. So that's good. It's got a 2-speed wiper motor. It's got decent bumpers. It's got a decent body if you're somewhere in the east. You know, here you can get something nicer, but if you really need something off a car like this, this is the kind of car you'd want, you know. It's got good rollers on it, so yeah, there it is. Show you a little bit more of what I've been getting into that's going to be in future videos. So you guys remember this. If you don't, this is the I think it's a 57 GMC 2-ton that we did a Willet run on that I bought in Wilcox. I think it was like December. And I told you guys I wanted to rebuild the engine in this and put it in like a short bed, half-ton GMC. And I told you guys to email me if you found a truck, had a truck, or whatever. I'm basically looking for this exact truck, but GMC, 47 to 53. And a few of you did message me, and I struck a deal on one. Yes, I did. I struck a deal on a 53 GMC, but it's in freaking Mena, Arkansas. So it's a 1,200 mile drive away. So I have to go get that truck because I really, really want it. But I haven't even got that truck yet. Anyway, I took the engine out of this, the 302, the very rare, hard to come across, I've never had one, 302, and I'm rebuilding it right now as we speak. So it's a part under the shop, and since I'm driving from Tucson to Mena, Arkansas soon, I was able to sell one of my pole signs. I got on the horn with some buddies who are into signs, and I said, look, I'm carrying an empty trailer to Arkansas. Anybody along my route interested in this? So I sold this Texaco sign to a guy in Abilene, Texas, and I'll be, you know, I go right past Abilene on the way to Arkansas. So I'll deliver this sign to him. He'll pay me for that if all goes well, and that'll pay for, the profit from that will pay for the trip to go get this truck, which I don't want to show you guys a picture of it yet. It's really cool. Patina, right up my alley. It's all complete and in decent shape. So yeah, this is an upcoming video, the actual engine build portion. So most of the stuff is down here, and then I have the pistons and all that over here. I sent the camshaft off to get reground because the cam was wiped. Yeah, the engine definitely needed a rebuild. Check this out. GMC piston rings. Isn't that cool? Original box. Rings. Pretty neat, huh? And truth be told, I'm probably one of the only guys in the country who is actively rebuilding a 302 cubic inch 1957 GMC motor. A lot of those 302s got hot rodded back in the day. They actually drag raced them because the inline six had a lot of torque. That was GMC's biggest offering. So people put them in all sorts of things. So for that reason alone, there's not a lot around. And there wasn't a lot around in the first place because they were only put in like super big trucks. So they were rare from the get-go. I've always heard they were around, but this is my first time getting a hold of one. And it's like totally obsolete to do this, you know, but it's fun. You know why it's fun? Because everybody gets these old trucks, whatever it is, a Ford, a Chevy, and they just junkyard LS it, you know, 5-speed swap it, and just go to town. And it's like, that's cool, but everybody does that. It's the cheap, easy route, and sure, it makes power, it makes reliable power. I know it's beneficial. You can throw a Holley Sniper EFI, computer control that thing, and it drives like a brand new truck, and it's just, parts are available and all that stuff, and that's cool. That's totally cool. I don't hate on it. I mean, it's reliable. I mean, how can you argue with it? But I just think there's something to be said for the meticulous nature about what I'm doing by taking this period correct engine, rebuilding it, the biggest engine that they offered, finding one, getting original piston rings, and putting that big 302 in a correct period era GMC. That's cool. That's different. Not a lot of people do that. Yeah, it's kind of the road less traveled. Maybe it's an obsolete road, but I think it's my road and it's a cool road. So anyway, that's what I'm up to, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to support the channel in a more direct way, you can pick yourself up a t-shirt. I don't sell Bucky's t-shirts, but I sell my own t-shirts on thetravisp.com. You see me wearing them and Dad wearing them all the time. Everybody loves them that's had them, and it's a great designed shirt. The material and the graphics are pretty cool. So if you want to pick one of those up, I'd very much appreciate it. But thank you for your support watching, and we will see you very soon in the next video, guys.